Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's flyweight bout on Dana White's Contender Series between Tereza Bleda versus Nayara Maia. So Tereza Bleda versus Nayara Maia, women's flyweight, going high confidence. Tereza Bleda. She should not be as big a favorite as she is. I don't feel like. Yes, she got the accolades and whatnot, like did this and that, but at the end of the day, when I look at her, she's still very much a raw and development fighter. She is not equipped or not necessarily in the area where she can come on and make this big splash on the scene. I don't feel. I'm not saying it, but then again, these young fighters, they come in there and they could come out there and they just look like they're it. But from what I'm saying, it ain't no like lock pick. It should be like plus 250, plus 300, but it should not be no plus 500. I mean, not yet. It should not be no minus 500. It should not be that for her. That's all I'm saying. She still very raw. Still look like she got all the the skills there and the work is put in there, but she still give me a little bit of Deer vibe. You know, some other fighters, like look at like a Mokaev. That's a fighter that's very young. You know, don't really have. It seems like they don't have the greatest depth of experience necessarily just yet. When we look at him, like he's ready. I mean, he ain't ready to take on the very, very best just yet. Even though he might feel he is, and he probably can, but I feel he's there. I feel like she's still, take her slow. She got the skills. She got some real good experience, but she ain't there yet. And she still very much be upset. Especially you coming in there with these minus 500 odds. Like, it's not deserving just yet. She is still not deserving. And they can say, oh, she fought her this and fought this. A lot of her best names were in the amateur scene. So at the time, her opponents were amateurs as well. So it's not like she fought them when they were pros. So it's like, there's a lot of different things you can't really, you could draw back on. But all that being said, she's bigger. She's younger. More experience as far as relevant experience. Got a good length of amateur experience. I feel like she's better in every area. And especially the relative areas, I think more so be a grappling type matchup. It's kind of going to probably be like the Ultimate Fighters fight, with I can't remember her name right now, but the most recent woman one, or at least the woman's on that season. Except this woman she's fighting not actually the more technical or hasn't shown to be the more technical fighter. So it's like, probably worse the case that she's probably going to be bigger, latch onto her, probably smother her with, not the most cleanest striking, but a little deer in headlight, little weird herky-jerky type striking, just cover the distance, and just latch on her and wear on her, and just control the type situation. Just like put the volume up on her. It don't have to be the prettiest, but use that length, use that reach, and just hang on her, wear on her, probably just drag her down, hop on her back, and just smother her and tap her out like second round. So like, this is really a smothering effect. Like I said, the skills are there, but I do want to see more. I don't feel like this should be as big a favorite as she is. She's probably sure to win, but the value really ain't there, as I feel. That's probably on the finishing side, maybe. And you can't really guarantee that, to be honest. But this should be her fight to win. She fought better competition, beat better competition, and younger, better in every area. So in this one, I got Tereza Bleda via second round submission.